What's good, everybody? This your girl, China White, and you are now listening to The Mindset of a Black Woman. Y'all, I am so sorry about the last live stream. I'll do that live stream probably tomorrow or later tonight. Because after I finish this, I'm going to go to the lion's den and chop it up with the den. So, shout out to the brother that booked the consultation with me. That is my brother. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, fam. Um, all right, let's get into this shit. So, let me see what the title is. The title is Women Enjoy Watching Porn. Women enjoy watching porn. I put corn, right? Because I heard that they demonetize your videos when you say porn. So, right now, I am sipping on some wine and we're about to get into this shit tonight. So, let me know if y'all can hear me too. I need to know that. Now, first and foremost, this is first and foremost. Women are not going to tell you that they watch porn. That's number one. We're not going to tell men that we watch porn. Hold on, I don't know if y'all can hear me. So, we're not going to tell men that. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, so we're not going to tell men that we watch porn. Okay? Porn to women. I'm talking about women. I ain't talking about because this is the situation. A lot of y'all are dealing with women. Well, some of y'all. I know for a woman like myself, like, and then I'm gonna give y'all my experience on watching porn, right? Because I've watched porn before. So women are not gonna tell men that they watch porn. Okay, this is why This is why women watch porn. Women watch porn because these are the things that we want to do. And it's kind of like a man, right? It's kind of like a man. It's kind of like the reasons why y'all watch porn. For us, it's very, very serious. Because if it's a certain porn we watch, we think like the guy that we watch, or it could be the girl that we watch, but the guy that we watch, we want that same thing done to us. A woman watch things she want done to her. She wants that done to her, so she watch it, but she would never tell a man because this is a thing. We like to shame men. Women like to shame men on watching porn. We like to shame men because it's kind of like even though we do it, we still don't want you getting off to it because we know what pleasure that it bring us. So we don't want you getting the same pleasure from it. Because we know the woman that you watching, you want to fuck her. Or you want to sleep with women like that. So we know that. So we don't want you watching porn. So we will shame you. We'll shame you. But women actually enjoy watching porn. Now, the women that's not watching porn, she's getting it done to her. She's getting it so she don't need to watch a porn to get it off. So like my experience with porn was when I was in a relationship, the dude I was dealing with, he watched porn, but the type of porn he was into always a threesome, two women and a man. So he would watch that and we used to watch it together. But it wasn't my thing, it was his thing. So I never had like porn videos that I was really interested in. Now, I watch porn videos like girl on girl action. That right there, I like that will be more so my style if I was watching porn. If I was watching porn, girl on girl would be more so my style. I don't want to see no fucking caveman ass dick. I don't want to see no, I don't fantasize about women, but that would be more so my speed because the thing is, I think women are very sexy and women are so much of a turn on. I would rather watch titties and pussy. Like, let me just keep it a buck with y'all. I would rather watch some ass than watch some dick because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. That's too much. You know what I mean? I need some soft porn like some kissing or like I'm more so into like fellatio or a man giving a woman head. Like if porn was my thing, if porn was my thing, I would be more so into like soft porn, like storyline type shit, like a couple easing up to having sex, like they're having a conversation and they're in a room together and they really want to do it and he slide her panties down and he start kissing on her neck and you can see him getting breaked up. I'm into that type of shit. I'm not into like straight up full pussy and dick type shit. I'm into that soft shit, like two women kissing, they touching each other nipples and shit. Like that would be more so my speed if I was a porn chick. But I'm not a porn chick. I like the real thing and I like to make the real thing a reality. I'm not really into like fantasizing about something I can have if I actually want it, just go out and get it. See, a lot of women can't go out and get it because this the thing. Either they're scared of doing it, either they're shy, they fantasize about it. And then the thing too, like the reason why I would never be like the reason why I would never act upon like let's say like I'm into that soft porn type shit and let's say it's girl on girl action or even men in a woman, but like leading up to it, the reason why I would never act upon that shit is because like I'm actually fulfilled sexually. I'm just saying like if I desired that type of shit, like that would be my thing. But women actually watch porn. So like if you watch porn and this is your woman. This is women. This is not for men. This is for men to understand a woman and why we watch porn and why we get off to it. Okay? So I'm actually breaking down the woman's mindset when it comes to porn. So women, if she watch porn to get off, right? Like if she rub one out or she use her vibrator or her toy while watching a porn, that's what she wants. That's what she wants. It's the man, she wants to be done that way, whatever porn she watched. So it's kind of like when you talking to a chick and she's open with you, or you can pry it out of her by talking to her and she tell you what type of porn she's into. That's an inkling of what she want done to her. But she has to let you in that world. See, you can't bombard your way into a bitch world. Cause a bitch can have those secrets for fucking years and years and never tell you about it. Like I know some women that's been watching porn for years, years, and they would never tell their lover. They will never tell their man because men, y'all got to think about this. If you found out that your girl was watching, I'm talking about the one you in love with, the one you married to, or the one you in a relationship with, the one you got kids with. I want you to visualize her watching another man fuck another chick. And would you be okay with that? Are you open to that? Fuck no, you're not. Fuck no. And we know that. We women, we know that. We know you. We know you ain't cool with that shit. So if you got some babby ass goddamn dick and she get more stimulated by her vibrator, and let me tell y'all something, I'm gonna do a live stream on vibrators because I was supposed to do a live stream with my homegirl about the benefits of a vibrator. This is the y'all want the truth. I'm about to tell you the benefit of a vibrator. The vibrator, it gives a woman an orgasm. What a lot of niggas ain't doing to their bitches. That's why women run to buy vibrators. You don't see men running to buy pocket pussies. Pocket pussies and flashlights, it's supposed to be made like a vagina hole. You know, like how y'all be building them fake pussies with a sock and y'all put like a bag in that shit, or y'all put like it's that's a pocket pussy and that's a flashlight. It's got like the skin is tight and it has gristles inside of it and it mimics the vagina. Men buy that shit, but men don't really want that shit. Men like to feel on bodies. Men like to feel the ass crack. Men like to suck on titties. Men love thighs. Men love the arch of the back. Like that arch. You know, men like the ass jiggling. Men like to slap the ass, bite the ass. Men like to ejaculate on the ass. Men like to ejaculate on titties. Men like to ejaculate on the bitch lip, on her forehead and shit, on her back. You know, men like for a bitch to suck it out of them. You know, you about to nut, you hitting it from the back. You tell the bitch you about to nut, she turn around and suck that shit out of you. Just suck that shit up and swallow it. That's what men like. So with women, it's higher for us to buy vibrators because the thing is, men are not really getting women off. See, women don't talk about men buying fake pussies, buying sex dolls like that. Like only them square ass dudes talk about that shit. Dudes that's not getting pussy and they say fuck that, I'd rather fuck a doll. That's not majority of modern men, Western men. Men like the real thing. So that's why it's not popular for men to fuck a sex doll or a sex doll or a pocket pussy or a flashlight. It's not popular. That's more discreet. But for women, it's bold because more women are buying vibrators and buying sex toys because sex toys get the woman, she reach her highest peak. She climax with a sex toy. She climax with a vibrator. She climax with a dildo. She climax with nipple clamps and vibrators. She reach her highest peak with vibrating panties. So with that being said, a lot of women lean towards sex toys because a lot of men are selfish in the bedroom and we can't really get the pleasures that we want from a man. We'll get it in a toy. We will get it in a toy. We'll get it in a toy. So when a woman is using her vibrator and she's watching porn, okay, she wants that same thing done to her. That same thing. Whatever she watch. That's why when you learning a woman, if she doesn't let you in that part of her, then you don't got her dark side. You don't have her freaky side. She haven't gave you the key to the treasure chest. She haven't gave you that key. So, and then a lot of times, like I said earlier, y'all not gonna accept your woman, the one you love, watching a dude raw dog a bitch and be okay with that shit. I ain't telling you to be okay with it. I'm just saying that's why we hide it, because we know you're not okay with it. And on top of that, we're not getting what we want done to us. We get off better with our toy or better with our right hand. Like, see, the thing is, like, when a woman is rubbing her vagina, like when she's rubbing her pussy to have an orgasm, she's rubbing her clitoris. She's rubbing it. She's rubbing her clitoris. She's rubbing it in circular motions to get it off. So she like, can you imagine your hand and just rub it real fast in circular motions? Like that feels real, real, real good. And you don't have to be rough with it. You just with the rhythm, what the rhythm of your hand and just stroking it. That's how we get off. We can do that and get off and get real high pleasure, better than penetration, because it's going to take us to cloud nine. We're going to reach climax with a clitoris orgasm. But if we're talking about your dick, that's the bottom of the pussy. That's when you're giving her a inner orgasm. When we're rubbing the top of it, when we're rubbing the top of our vagina, we're having an outer orgasm. When we're penetrating ourselves, we're having an inner orgasm. So watching porn, it takes it to a high. It's kind of like if she watches porn, she's actually turned on. It stimulates her because what she's watching, she wants done to her. So it's a turn on. It's a high turn on. It's like for a man. So women that don't watch porn, but they use the vibrator, I think that's healthy. I think that's healthy, y'all. I think it's healthy for a woman to have an orgasm. If she's not with a man, she can have an orgasm by herself. I think that's very healthy. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Not watching porn, but I'm saying like releasing that, because that's like pressure. Now let me tell y'all something. It's different for a woman than it is for a man. For a man, you know, the thing is, we're not fighting what you're fighting. Okay? Like, only time we like women we're doing that to ourselves is when our man is not giving us the sex we want, and we can get a nut like by ourselves. Like we can have an orgasm by ourselves. Or if she's single and she's not dick thirsty and she don't want to just follow anybody dick. Because this a thing, y'all. I was single before I got in a relationship. I was single and I used to pleasure myself. And it was very, very, it helped me so well. Because I'm telling y'all, like, I was so, I had built up tension. I was frustrated. I was pissed. And I released it. I released it myself. And I didn't want to have sex with nobody. I wanted to stay single. I didn't want to have sex with nobody. I didn't want nobody to, I was still in the mindset of like the nigga I was in love with. You know what I mean? I was still caught up on him and I didn't want to give this pussy to nobody. So it had got to a point that I fell out of the depression mode and I started wanting to be touched, wanting to be held, wanting to be kissed on. and I wanted to have sex. So, you know, I used to give myself an orgasm. See, I don't give a fuck how people view me. I don't care. It is what it is. It's the truth. It's the truth. You can't run from the truth, okay? And I can't break it down without telling the truth. Like, if you want the truth out of me, I'm gonna have to keep it a buck. And plus I'm a grown woman, so I have nothing to hide. So that's why, and then like too, like women that watch porn, they've been watching porn for a long time. And the thing is, it's kind of like a man. It's kind of like this, right? With porn, it's like a man too. It's like a woman get used to watching this type of porn, and then it grows greater. It's like she don't get off to that porn anymore. But then too, like, women have their favorite porn stars. Like, if your woman know who a certain porn star is, because I heard this online before. Like, if your woman know who this guy is, I don't know his name, but that's some real shit. Like, a woman began to she become a fan of that porn star. She watched that porn star, and then when a woman masturbate to a man, she feel closer to that man. She feel real close to that man because she got one on him. She got one based on him. She had an orgasm based on him. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I got with my man, y'all, like, I'm gonna just keep it above. Like, I used to catch orgasms to him talking to me. He used to talk to me on the phone, and we used to FaceTime. I used to play in my pussy for him. I was so turned on by him because I had to be one with him. So he would call me, and I would like do it on the phone. Like, I don't care. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted him at that point. I wanted him. I couldn't hold that shit no more. So, the thing is, a woman, she ain't gonna tell you, fam. Women ain't gonna tell you. Like, you gotta think about it. Why your woman not telling you if she watch porn or not? Ain't no woman gonna tell you if she watch porn. Because the thing is, men judge. And then we know that the man that love us is not gonna be cool with us watching a fucking man fucking another woman, and we get turned on by that. We know you gonna get upset. We know that. So we're not gonna tell you. We're gonna hide it from you because you're gonna judge us. You gotta think about this shit. Would you be okay? I'm not telling you to be okay with it, but I'm saying, would you, if you found out that your wife or your girlfriend or your baby mama or the woman that you with watch porn and get off to a certain type of dude, would you be okay with it? No, you're not gonna be okay with it. Now, what's the first thing that come to mind with a lot of men? Oh, I ain't fucking with her no more. Oh, I ain't dealing with her no more. So why would we tell you if we know you gonna act like that? That explains it, fam. That explains it. We're not gonna tell you. It's gonna be our dirty little secret. And when you go to work, or when you're not, or we live separate, or wherever she is, you know, we're gonna rub one off. Like, how the fuck you know if she in a tub playing in her pussy? You think she taking a bubble bath? You don't know that. The fuck? Like, on some real shit. And I told this story before. I had my first orgasm by myself. Oh man. I'm just chilling, man. Just chill. I'm just vibing. You know what I mean? That's why I tell y'all to pour y'all a drink. Pour y'all a drink, light your cigar, right? Because I'm chilling. I want y'all to think. I want y'all to use y'all mind. Whatever gets you in a cool mindset when you sitting back and you relaxing, you're able to understand things on a deeper level when you cool, relaxing, and you're not being fucked with when you working out or when you cleaning up or when you driving, etc. Or you could be in your room or you could be in your car and you listening to your girl China White. Think about this shit on a deeper level, and then I'm trying to get you to look at yourself. I want you to understand why we think the way we think, so you can better understand why we do the things we do. See, you will never understand why your woman or women do the things they do if you don't understand their perspective. Men, a lot of jaded ass men and men that don't understand women, they'll tell you you will never understand a woman. That's a fucking lie. Because how you got this woman right here understand the mind of a man, and I'm not a man? How? How? Because it's mature masculinity and it's mature femininity. It's my desire to understand the man's mindset. It's my desire to understand and view things from your point of view without getting upset. All it is just understanding. That's all it is. And when you understand that part, it makes things easy for you. You understand, who you're dealing with. You have to understand who you're dealing with. And then it's to open up that your heart chakra. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Get you to have a better understanding so you don't have that chip or hate on your shoulder. See, when you understand things, see, that's like women, right? When women have children, some women feel a disconnect from children. 9 times out of 10 it's their first child, but for some women it's their second child. They have a disconnect with their child, and they don't understand why, because they don't understand children. So they complain about the children. They complain about a child. That's why a lot of people, like, when they don't understand a young girl or a young boy, they'll say that the child is bad. The child is bad. That's a child. The child doesn't know any better. The child is mimicking what they have seen or what they were taught. So instead of understanding that that's a child, they project on the child instead of understanding the child. It's like a dog. It's like having a dog. If the dog chew up your shit and you don't understand that you have a dog that needs to chew, and you don't buy things for the dog to chew on, and he chew your shit up, you get mad at the dog instead of understanding it's a dog. A dog is going to chew. But a lot of people, they inflict their anger on the animal instead of understanding the animal that they have. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all some goddamn game here. I'm giving y'all the reason why people do what the fuck they do here. You feel me? It's like I grew up in a culture like over here, like young girls that wear short clothes, they call them fast or she's hot. How could a young girl be fast and hot if nobody didn't exploit her? She's a child. That's sexualizing a child. A young girl can't be hot because she can't give consent. She can't give consent. Instead of understanding that that's a child, they will sexualize that child. Instead of understanding that that's a young man that's doing what he's doing. And 9 times out of 10, the reason why younger boys run astray is based on survival and looking for leadership. That's why they join gangs. That's why they act out. That's why they try to get money because they don't have guidance. But instead of people trying to understand that, you know, they, they, they just they scorn these children instead of understanding. So it's not hard to understand women. Only a dumbass. I'm not going to even call them dumb. I just think that they don't want to understand or they don't know how to understand, and they're simple minded. So it's very hard for a man to understand a woman when he's simple minded. You feel me? Yeah, you want a person to reveal their self to you so you can know how to deal with them. Fam, you don't get angry. This is why men get angry at women they love when a woman show who they truly is. It's because you bought into the identity you thought she was, that you that you believe she was. That's why you get upset, because you bought into that. You bought into that idea of she's this and that when she very so much have a dark side. Listen to my live stream on the dark side so you can better understand a person dark side. You can better understand. That will help you out a lot when you understand women in general have a dark side. Oh yes, we do. Let me be 100 with y'all. When I was younger, right? And I remember R. Kelly came out with this goddamn. He came out with TP2 Reloaded. If you never listened to that album, listen to that album. I think I was in the fucking 6th grade when that album came out. I was in the 7th grade, I think. Um, I was young as fuck. I think I was in six. But he and I, when I listened to it, right? Because my brother was playing that shit, and I started liking his music, and I started to get turned on. I didn't know what was going on with me. I didn't know. I just know his music turned me on. That's all I knew. Is that that music turned me on. And I didn't understand what the fuck was going on with me. I just know when I listened to that goddamn music, that shit turned me on. You get what I'm saying? And that's how I began to try to understand myself and dig deep, real deep into myself so I can better understand myself and understand my shadow side, my dark side, and where certain things come from. That's why, like, if you have teenage daughters, don't let her listen to those type of music. Don't don't bring that type of music in your household. Like my girls are not allowed to listen to that shit. Like they're just not allowed to listen to like they got Sexy Red, they got that Nicki Minaj and all that shit. Hell no. Hell no. Do not let your but I know a lot of y'all can't control that shit. Cause y'all probably play that shit around your kids. When I'm listening to my music, I don't play my shit around my kids. I don't play that shit. That shit have spirits in them. And when I was younger, like my brother used to play R. Kelly. All I know is I felt sexy. I felt sexy. I felt like I just felt sexy as fuck. Like that shit have spirits in them. So, but yeah. So, you know, back to a one watching porn. Like you supposed to want your woman to be open with you. But see, the reason why a lot of y'all don't know that women watch porn because a woman cannot tell you that she does that she watch porn because a man is going to judge her. Either you're going to think she's a hoe, either you're going to think she's a slut. But how about you think about this? This don't come across to a lot of men. It don't cross your mind that she wants that done to her. She wants that done to her. That's why she watch it. Because if she was doing it, she wouldn't be watching it. If she was doing it, she wouldn't be watching it. If she was getting whatever porn she's watching done to her, trust me, fam, she's not going to be watching it. But if she's watching it, fam, she wants it done to her. That's a need she wants fulfilled. And that's what she wants done to her. I'm telling you, I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. What you talking about? How the fuck is that masculine? Like, what are you saying? Her pussy is horny, like she's wet. She wants you to fuck her like she's whatever video she's watching. How the fuck is that masculine? Like, stop it. Stop trolling. Either you trolling or you really just don't know. Either your ass trolling or you really just don't know. Okay? Like shit. But nah, so that's the difference, right? That's the difference. So if your girl, ain't this the thing. Don't like if you have a okay, so it's like this. This how you know if your girl like see y'all don't be going through y'all girl phone because y'all don't want y'all girl to go through y'all shit. Y'all don't want y'all don't want her going through y'all shit. So that's why y'all don't go to y'all girl phone. But if like she lust for a certain type of dude, if she go to strip clubs, if she cause nah, some women. Well, I don't like strippers. I don't want a stripper man touching me. But I know like women that's into that type of stuff. They're into other sexual things. So like they're into watching a man get naked and paint the man naked. They're into going to strip clubs. They're into all girls vacation type shit. Like they're into going to like um bridal parties and shit like that. They're into that type of shit. So 9 times out of 10, she watch porn, especially and be the main ones watch porn. It be them Christian women, the ones that why? Because a lot of them Christian women They don't want to give their body to a man because they don't want to feel like they sinned. But they'll watch porn to get they'll watch porn, the type of men that they want to fuck them. Those women are very sexual because they're not releasing, so they're very sexual. Like, I'm gonna do a live stream on masturbation, and I'm gonna be talking about women that have built up tension. You know, you know what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do this. This how I know you gon' this how I'm gonna know you a troll, because I'm telling you, every live stream you got something to say. If you have any questions, hit the link. And this how I know you a troll. Only trolls stay in the chat. You ain't gonna give me that energy when you're talking to me directly. I promise you. I promise you. If I'm talking to you one on one, or if you was in my face, I can promise you, you will change the fuck up. I only get trolled online. I don't get trolled in real life. My energy precede me. Like, whatever energy it fucking is, I promise you, I don't get that in my real life. I only get that shit online. And I know who's a troll and I know who's for real. Get what I'm saying? Like, niggas will do that shit. Niggas do that for attention. Niggas do that to get a woman attention. Hit the link. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause you got a lot to say. But like this is what I'm talking about. Like, if you want you a girl to pretend like she's something she's not, go like, it's like y'all niggas want a fake ass bitch. Y'all like that fake shit. That's why women do it. Y'all make it so fucking easy to finesse you. That's why I'm not mad with women. I am not mad with finessers. And I'm not mad at a trick. Okay? That's your other content creators that tell y'all that shit. Your girl China White, she knows. She fucking knows that it's tricks that'll pay for that. Pay a bitch. And she know that there are women finessers that's finessing men that's jaded. You're jaded. You're jaded as fuck. You are jaded. You're jaded. Because you don't want the truth, man. You don't want the truth. You don't want it. You know, you tender dick as fuck. You a tender dick ass nigga. You feel me? It's a lot of tender dick ass niggas around here that cannot accept the truth or want to understand. My channel is for men that wants to understand women. You want to purge on bitches, go to the channel where all they do is purge on fucking women. Go purge. You feel better. You feel better about yourself, and it makes you feel good that you're purging. Your ass will always be finessed. You know what I mean? Because you want a bitch to lie and pretend. That's what the fuck you want. And you gonna get that. You gonna get just that. You gonna get bitches that's pretending to be I'm a nice, sweet woman, and I don't do any of that stuff. I think that stuff is very nasty. I think it's very gross. I never did that before in my life, and I'm looking for my head so I can submit to you, and I want that type of stuff. That's what type of bitches that you want. Bitches that run their fucking mouth and it's nothing but fucking air. Cause she ain't gonna tell you the truth. See, when a woman cannot tell you the truth, you don't know where to put her in your life. Because you viewing women based on what society taught you. Society taught you that when you date a woman, when you fucking with a woman and she show you something good, you marry her and that's your wife. Society does not teach you to understand a woman and to put them in different positions in your life. Okay, well, take your bitch ass on. Let me help you. Bye, bitch. Put your ass in timeout. You know what I mean? Like, you talk too much shit. Your ass don't want to understand woman, and I dropped the link, and your ass didn't hit it, which let me know you a fucking troll. You wouldn't give me that fucking energy if you hit that goddamn link. If you hit that link, I promise you, you will not be giving me that goddamn energy. You know what I mean? Cause I'm too direct. I'm not playing games with you. I can listen to the tone of your voice and tell if you fucking lying. I can actually listen to a person and tell if they mean well. I've been doing that since I was a child. I used to tell my mother who was her friend and who wasn't. I thought I was crazy when I was younger, growing up, because I always knew more than others. But I knew more than others from a spiritual realm. I could read a person, and I never had friends. I could never I could never have friends because I could see if their intentions was good and it was always bad. I can hear you, I can hear the way you speak, and I can tell the problem. This is where the problem comes in for me. If I love you, if I care about you, I can't see that shadows everything, my judgment. But when it comes to a stranger, when it comes to people that I don't care about, I don't know, I can actually pick up their energy. And that's why I'm saying that you would never give me that energy. You know why? Because you know I'm a real ass bitch. And you know I ain't playing no fucking games. You play them games with bitches you know that are lying because you are a lie. You don't mean well. Your intentions are bad. So when your intentions are bad, you seem to draw the same people to you. And so you're full of shit and they're full of shit. They're playing with you and you're playing with them. So it's easy for you to disrespect them. But if you was talking to me and I have never disrespected you and I gave you a conversation, you would treat me with respect. Even though you an ancient ass nigga, a liar, a manipulator, and you don't mean well, you can only give me respect because you know I'm the truth. You feel me? I'm not dumb. I don't play these games. I don't play with nobody. I don't play with these niggas. Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Hey, look, I got a question.
Okay, what's your question?
So, what does it mean when a woman tell you she like to get off or she like to watch lesbian porn?
If she get off to lesbian porn?
Nah, she says she just like to watch it. What that mean?
She's into women. She
Yeah.
find women attractive.
What if she ain't? Then it's a cover up, right?
If she's not attractive to women, if she's
Yeah.
not attracted, if she is attracted to women, if she watches women porn.
But how you know for sure? The bitch could just be running her mouth.
Did you see her watch it?
Nah. I don't be, you know what I'm saying, really in the business like that because I be moving around.
Okay, so how do you know she watched women porn?
Like I said, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
It's word of mouth.
It's word of mouth that she watched women porn.
Me or her?
Her.
Right.
How do you know she watched women porn? I don't care about what other people say. How do you know
How
she
you
watched?
where you get other people from? I
You
don't
just said it. You said word
listen,
of mouth.
right out of her mouth, the source.
Oh, you got it from her. Okay, she's attracted to women. She find women attractive
But how do you know that's a fact though?
because she's watching it. It turns her on. The first thing you said was if a woman watch porn and she gets off to it.
No, what I'm saying is, how do you know it's a fact that she really watching that shit, and it's not just like you said earlier, like oh niggas is gonna get mad type. You know what I mean? And she trying to like cover that shit up or something.
How is she trying to cover it up if she told you she watch it?
What that mean? The bitch can say she could walk on water.
Are you trying to say that instead of her watching women porn, she watched straight porn?
I'm just
She's just
asking you a
lying to you.
question. How you
She
how you how can you differentiate if it's real from fake if you're not checking phones?
because she's not gonna lie to you about watching women porn. To women to say that they watch women porn, that's worse than watching straight porn. Women are not open about watching other women porn. Straight women like they don't want to say that they watch women porn. That's worse than saying watching straight porn.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Straight women, a straight woman is not going to tell a man that she watches women porn without her being, she's attracted to women.
I don't know. I don't believe that shit, but I take your word for it.
I bye. I can't do this. Um, this is the situation. Okay, this is the problem that I'm having. This is the situation, and this is the problem that I'm having. Why can't you accept the truth? First of all, I think you just hit the link on some bullshit because that shit didn't make any sense. And when I questioned you about the things you said, you tried to counter me like I assumed that when it came out of your mouth. You see what I'm talking about? You see that? You like it, that makes no sense to me. You said out your mouth, what do I think about a woman watching other women porn and she gets off to it? I said she's attracted to women. You said, how do I know that? I said, you just said she gets off to it. Then you said, but how do we know that? Because it came from you. You said that she told you. Like, I'm not about to play this game. That right there is straight up bullshit. That was some bullshit. that, that call right there is what they call a junkie stunt. You know what I mean? Like that was a straight up junkie stunt right there. Like that was some bullshit. And this is why women don't tell your ass shit. Cause she told you she watched female porn and your ass still don't get it. You know what? I'm getting sick of you. You a fucking troll. Take your bitch ass on. For you get cursed the fuck out. Take 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 your bitch ass on before you get cursed the fuck out. You gonna get cursed out. Just like that bitch you fucking cursing your ass out. I know she is. Cause of that dumbass conversation. That right there was straight up bullshit. That's why you in the predicament your ass is in today. Bitch telling you she rubbing her pussy out to two fucking hoes rubbing each other pussy, and your ass still don't fucking get it. Why? Why do you need me to convince you? And why would an adult woman that's fucking with you lie about her attraction? If you think she lying, then guess what? Yeah, she fucking hoes on your ass. She find hoes more appealing than you. You are just the man that's paying for her because you don't even get it that she want to suck on some ass. She want to suck on pussy. She want to lick on nipples. She want to rub off the pussy and have bump pussy with another bitch. She don't want to rub on dick. She want to have an adult orgasm with a woman. Since you don't fucking get it, I'll tell you. She want to suck on fucking pussy and she want her pussy sucked on by a bitch. She don't want your cock. Okay? You just paying her. Cause you sound slow as fuck. And don't hit my motherfucking link again with that bullshit. Okay? Niggas pay me for shit like this. You know, a nigga pay me. You will have to pay me to have a conversation with your ass. You like are the type of niggas that people reach out to me and have consultations with. This ain't no online shit. Like, cause like, come on now, stop playing with me. Don't play with me again. Cause I'm gonna curse your ass out for real. I'm gonna curse you out. I ain't trying to do that, but you acting and talking the way you talking, you sound like you're a child. What is wrong with you? That's why I blocked their ass out my chat with that bullshit. You can't come back. Make another troll account. Cash out me $250 if you want me to unblock your ass. I'm not unblocking you. You better make another fucking troll account with that bullshit. See, now I know why you was typing the way you was typing in my motherfucking chat. I know why. Go over there with them other content creators. Why don't you take your ass over there? Go over there with that dumb shit. You're obviously not a deep thinker. Okay? Like nigga, you obviously not trying to think. You obviously, you know, I'm gonna turn into that black that them black women are bad. They're very bad. Black women. I'm gonna turn into that type of bitch. Okay. Like I can't do that shit. Like yeah, you fucking up my vibe. Like that's the type of nigga fuck up the whole vibe. You be you at one moment you think you about to get a nigga the pussy, nigga done talk themself out of pussy, head and all, ass, head and all. Nigga, you done talked yourself out of pussy. Not my fault you did. Oh, let's see who this is.
Yo,
Hello?
what's up, China White? Can you hear me?
What's good?
Hey, I got a question for you. I'm sorry, kind of nervous. Hey, what's you call it? Uh, like, can you go more on depth on on how guys get finessed by women? Like, what do the guys do exactly?
Are you on Patreon?
No, I'm not.
Can one of the mods drop the Patreon link? And are you subscribed to the Lion's Den?
Yeah, I am subscribed.
I got plenty of videos on that. I'm not about to break down women finessing niggas. Not today, because this live stream is actually going longer than I expected. But I'm not gonna go in depth on that. Join Patreon, and I have plenty of videos on women finessing niggas. I talk about that shit too much.
All right, then, for sure. All right, then. All right, I'll check it out.
All right,
All right.
this is the situation. That's the link in the chat. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna mod you up, fam. I see you. This the situation. I'm gonna end the live stream because the live stream took a left. The live stream took a left. So when you this, I'm gonna just drop this gem. I'm gonna just drop this gem on getting finessed. When you want me more than I want you, you a check. When you study asking me out and you don't understand no, you a check. You a mark. You a lollipop. I'm gonna call you a lollipop because you want to be licked. You want to be licked. When you blow up my line, when you giving me constantly giving me unwanted compliments, when you know you begging to take me out, and I said no 100 goddamn times, and all of a sudden I said yes. When you jump into my DMs and over again sending me message, and I'm not even responding, you an orbiter, okay? You're not even the friend. You're not in the friend zone. I don't broke that down. You are an orbiter. You're like a fan. You a guy that I see that likes me and I don't like you. I am not giving you the same energy that you're getting me. That's how you get finessed. That's how you know. See how easy that was? That was so easy. And that's I'm gonna give you that. Okay. So I see y'all later. We're gonna talk about unwanted dick pics and what we women think of that shit. When niggas sending dick pics. We're gonna be talking about that. So I love y'all until we meet again in this chat room. This your girl China White. Make sure y'all bang my like button. Well, we got 80 people in here. Hit my goddamn like button. Bang my cash app. Share my shit. Subscribe to all my shit. I catch y'all later. I love y'all. Peace. Bye y'all.